So hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Data Stories. So in the previous lecture we have studied about regression. Okay, we are learning about regression, right? So we have covered the evaluation parameter in linear regression, like two evaluation parameter we have covered, that is R square and adjusted R square. And in the previous lecture we have covered a lot of things. So if you haven't watched the previous lecture, I will suggest you please watch the previous lectures as it will give the thorough understanding of the topic. And before starting, once again, I will remind you whatever I am giving you, please make a note of it. And these are the most important point that I am giving that you can revise at the last moment. Okay, so like tomorrow's your interview, you can revise it. So let's proceed with our next evaluation parameter in linear regression. That is mean square error. Okay, I will write it. Evaluation parameter of linear regression mean square error. It's also called as cost function. Okay, what are the advantage of mean square error? Like positive, like mean square error. By the name you can understand. Positive and negative error will cancel out. Okay, so I will write it here. Negative, first point, negative and positive error are cancel out. Okay, second point, mean square error. If the error are large and if we take the mean, okay, so we some kind of punish the model for the large error, right? So we will write it down. M MSC is used to punish the model for the large errors. And third one, the most important point, lower the mean square error, better user model, because mean square error, in mean square error we punish the model for the large error. Like if the error are less, then only our model will be good. Then understand by the term mean square. Okay, so this is the most important point, so I will write it here. Lower the MSC better is your model. Okay, so this is what MSC is. So to the next we will move to the next evaluation parameter, that is RMSC, root mean square error. Okay, I will write down the full form, root mean square error. Okay, so why we need RMSC? Hmm, because we need RMSC that it will in mean square error, you will get a value. It will be in like if you get 49 rupees. Okay, so it will be in square for mean square error, 49 rupees square. Okay, so to reduce that rupees to its normal value, we use root mean square error. Okay, we use this because we get the answer in same unit. We can say actual unit. So mean square and the root mean square error both follow the same thing. Like Lower the root mean square error, better is your model. So I will copy this and I will paste it here. Okay. And the last is mean absolute percentage error. By the name you can understand. MAPE, mean absolute percentage error. Okay. This is used to like we have to find the error percentage. So we use it. So what's its formula? Error percent equal to predicted error divided by actual into 100. Okay. So these are the five evaluation parameter that we have covered. And the most important thing, okay, for a map, I have not tell that what will be the is lower. Okay, I will write it here. Lower the better is your model. Because we are taking the percentage of mean. That's why lower the mean absolute percentage error with the resume model. These are the most important point. I will make it in bold. A font. Just a second. You have to remember it because in model building, these are the most important point you should know, as it will help you to judge like if this model fails or we should use any tuning to do it in best condition. So these are the most important point. Most I will write it down here. Most important points. Okay, just a second. Edit one. So I will tell you the mandatory condition for the linear regression. First one is that number of records should be greater than always be greater than number of columns. And second one, target variable will always should always be numeric and continuous. These are the two mandatory conditions that you should follow while performing linear regression. And the condition for linear regression. First one, number of record should always be greater than number of columns. Number of record means number of rows. And second one, target variable should always be numeric and continuous. Target variable should always be numeric and continuous. So these are the mandatory conditions you should remember while performing any supervised learning, I should say. Okay. So these are the points related to linear regression. Okay, so what are the one which are the one major problem that you should face that you will face while performing linear regression is that is overfitting. So what is overfitting? One major problem of linear regression is overfitting. So what is overfitting? That overfitting is that it always give good result on trained data and bad result on test data. Overfitting is it always give good result on trained data and bad result on test data. So to overcome this overfitting, we may use two techniques, region lassos. Okay, so these are the regularization technique to overcome overfitting in linear regression. To overcome this problem, we use two any of the two regularization technique. Okay, so first one is reg, also called as L2 regularization Regularization technique. Okay, and second one is lassos. This is called L1 regularization technique. So what is overfitting? In overfitting, we get the values such as low bias and high variance. Okay, so and I should write it here. In overfitting, we get low bias but high variance. Okay, so these are the points related to overfitting. So in this video, we have covered most of the points of linear regression. So in the next video, we will cover the practical part of linear regression, and I will give you the practical knowledge about this, how to perform this linear regression, what are the steps, and we will see this. We have seen this three step, right? So I will discuss this remaining four step in the next video, and we will see how the problem of overfitting occur in linear regression and how to resolve them with the region lassos. Okay, so that's all with this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time. Thank you.